which, of course, is a division of the George Morton Levy Memorial Pacing Series. Number 1 OTB letter A, Doc's Fellow with Michelle Schatz. 2B is JD's Buck, Barry Drury in the bike. 3C, Perfect Out, Rajon Daniel. 4D is Miller Scout with Buddy Gilmore. Number 5, OTB letter E, the 6-year-old who has dominated this series thus far, My Bill Forwood with Sonny Patterson. 6F, as we mentioned, Watery Hole was a scratch. 7G is Pride and Price with Joe Marsh Jr. And number 8, OTB letter H, Fight the Foe, Carmine Abatello. Beautiful evening here at Yonkers Raceway. Track is lightning fast, and the Bullet Bob Meyer with the call.
They're off. JD's Buck tries for the lead. Doc's Fellow on the inside second. Fight the Foe, the far outside third. Perfect Out on the inside fourth. Miller's Scout fifth. My Bill Forwood sixth. Pride and Price trails to field seventh. Around the turn down the backstretch, Doc's Fellow in front by 3/4 of a length. JD's Buck alongside second to challenge. Fight the Foe is dropped in third. Approaching the quarter pole, JD's Buck on the outside gets the lead. Doc's Fellow back to second. Fight the Foe third. Perfect Out fourth. Miller Scout fifth. Quarter time is 29 seconds flat. At the paddock turn the first time, JD's Buck in front by a length and a half. Doc's Fellow second. Fight the Foe third. Perfect Out fourth. Miller Scout fifth. My Bill Forwood up on the outside sixth. And Pride and Price along the inside trails to field seventh. Second by the stands the first time, JD's Buck in front by a length. Perfect Out moving on the outside second to challenge. Doc's Fellow on the rail third. Miller Scout alongside fourth. Fight the Foe on the rail fifth. My Bill Forwood alongside sixth. Halftime is 59-1. Around the clubhouse turn the second time, JD's Buck in front by a length. Perfect Out up on the rim second. Doc's Fellow on the inside third. Miller Scout the outside fourth. Fight the Foe on the rail fifth. My Bill Forwood begins to move 3 wide on the outside sixth. Pride and Price seventh. Down the backstretch, JD's Buck in front by a length. My Bill Forwood the far outside second to challenge. Doc's Fellow on the rail third. Perfect Out alongside fourth. Fight the Foe fifth. 3/4, 1:28-2. Around the far turn, My Bill Forwood on the outside, JD's Buck on the inside to go head-and-head, nose-to-nose for the lead. Gap of a length and a half, Doc's Fellow third. Fight the Foe on the rail fourth. Perfect Out alongside fifth. Miller Scout sixth. They come to the top of the stretch. JD's Buck in front by a length and a half. My Bill Forwood second. Doc's Fellow the far outside and Fight the Foe. JD's Buck and Fight the Foe on the inside. JD's Buck in front. Here's the finish. 2B, JD's Buck hangs on by about 3/4 of a length. The photo is for place and show between 1A Doc's Fellow and 8H Fight the Foe. Now let's get the official prices from Stan Bergstein.
JD's Buck, number 2, letter B, owned by the War Stable of Ontario, trained by Ron Waples and driven by Barry Drury, wins it and pays $40, $340, $12.80, and $9. 1A, Doc's Fellow, closing fast, ran out of racetrack, $760, $540, and 8H, Fight the Foe, $480 to show with the exacta of 2 and 1. B and A, $214 and the mile in 1:58 flat. And the pick 4, F, B, H, and all, $1,004.40, which brings us to Spencer Ross.
Bank outsider, but JD's Buck has now earned over $700,000 in his career, a 6-year-old, and this young man, Barry Drury, at the age of 33, he trains and drives for Ron Waples. What was your strategy tonight, Barry? I guess just go out there and just try and eat him up.
He can leave good, and I figured if I got to the front and got my own way, he'd have a pretty good chance.
You didn't have your own way your first time here at Yonkers Raceway with JD's Buck. What was the problem that night?
My Bill Forwood, he just could outleave us. I didn't think he could leave that quick, but he just beat us off the gate for fun.
Any physical problems at that point?
Well, he had a bit of a throat infection, which we found out after that race because he just, wasn't as sharp as I thought he'd be.
Okay, JD's Buck goes to the lead. JD's Buck has the lead at the half-mile pole in 59-1. They get to the 3/4 in 1:28-2, and My Bill Forwood, after making a big 3-wide move, collars you at this point, Barry.
Yes, I thought I was in trouble then, but then halfway around the turn, when he started to fade a little bit, I thought I had a pretty good chance, and Mike, he ended up going 3 wide, and I think that's where he lost the race. If he'd have stayed on the fence, he got out, and he might have beaten me because he was coming at the wire.
You're talking about Mike. Michelle Schatz with Doc's Fellow, who makes a big move right here in the outside with Carmine Abatello and Fight the Foe on the rail.
Yeah, if he had stayed on the fence, and he might have got through and beat me. But when going ahead to go 3 wide, that's what I think beat him there.
That's what makes horse racing, Barry Drury.
That's right.
And that's what made JD's Buck a winner tonight. A very impressive victory. Congratulations to JD's Buck. And your name?
Pat Gillis.
And Pat Gillis, a very happy groom, because JD's Buck comes up with